here and we're about to go check out the newest reveal from Adro. Adro has a new front end bumper for the G87 M2, and for the longest time the M2 was the newest punching bag besides the G8X. So we're gonna go inside, check it out. Are you excited about it? I know you got a sneak peek about it yesterday.
Yeah. No, I love it. I think it looks good. Gives a lot of shark vibes and a lot of inspiration from the older like M6, 6 Series. So I really like it.
So we're gonna go inside and check that out now. Earlier we did the Adro front end reveal. Let me know what you guys think. I like it. It definitely gives it a 6 Series vibe, and the crowd loved it. It definitely changes the game when you look at these type of builds. People are changing the game with vendors. They're making sure that you want to spend money, but this looks great. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, so when we talk about bringing the SEMA vibe, look at this. This is MV Ford's booth. This is something you only see at SEMA or a Beamer Invasion event. Look at this. You got an X7 with AL13 wheels. You have a trailer paint matched, and then you also have some AL13 wheels. And to this day, they were telling us yesterday that these are probably the most expensive trailer wheels out there because they threw on AL13 wheels. Insane. This is owned by Kent, which is Swan River Racing. This is an XB7 Alpina, and I know Kent does his cars right. He's a huge car guy, likes to modify his cars to and from back to rear. But again, beautiful car. But when you look at this is actually Miguel's car. Miguel actually hasn't seen his car in the past month. It's being worked on by multiple vendors. One vendor was actually PSI. But you can see here we have some MV Forge wheels. The cool thing about this is exactly what I did. I did 2 different sets of wheels. One set of wheels on one side and one set of wheels on the other side. We'll check the other side out real quick. So Miguel threw on 2 sets of wheels. How you doing, brother?
Good, man.
I kind of like these wheels more. You know, this is a fan favorite. I do like how this is like a old school vibe with a new age twist to it. All right, so we got the owner of MV Forge Wheels.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What do you think, man? You brought the SEMA vibe to Beamer Invasion.
Hey, you guys told me don't come out here with a tent only, so we try to do what we have to do to come out here. And we're from California, so my first time in Florida. I'm loving it. The scene out here is a lot bigger than I actually thought. Honestly, California guys, you guys got some competition. There's some
you gotta step it up.
There's some badass cars out here, bro.
The crazy thing is you have people bringing their cars throughout the United States, Canada, our neighbors in Canada and stuff, but you guys are showcasing some of the sickest wheels. I was telling the vlog, Miguel's wheels, they are a good touch. It's a modern twist, right? It's an old school vibe to a modern twist.
Yeah, it's very correct with modern techniques. I think it flows really well. Miguel spec'd it out himself. I know he saw the wheels on the F40 back at SEMA. He liked that Heritage series, so we try to do something different, especially on the wagon. We try to keep it, as European as we can on that car. So I think it came out phenomenal. So I don't know. I don't think what else we could have done on that color combo either. So
exactly,
it looks great together. Yeah.
But hey, the guys at Beamer Invasion, we want to thank you for supporting us and coming out to this event.
Always.
And then we did ask you at SEMA if you were coming out, and you weren't lying. So I'm glad you're here.
No, we weren't lying. No. So we're coming out. LA, we're thinking about doing something bigger. That's our backyard.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So LA, we got some stuff cooking already for LA. So
I'm gonna hold you to that promise.
All right.
But hey, good to see you, brother.
All right, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What do you think about the event, my man?
Much better than Desert.
So much better, right?
DJ's good. Everybody I'm listening to is all talking how good the show is. One person said they've never been to a car show this big.
Really?
And he was like a car guy. Yeah.
What's your favorite part of this event so far?
Atmosphere. Yeah, atmosphere.
All right, well, hey.
Don't you agree?
Absolutely, man. It's good to see Donnie. He just got his car recently painted. and he went bold with that. Definitely appreciate the uniqueness of it. But there's so many cars here. Thank you again, Donnie, for coming out.
I saw you did 2 different wheels on each side.
You saw that, right? You noticed it. Not a lot of people will notice that.
Same specs.
Yep.
You could do that if you
Yeah.
had same specs.
Yep. Oh, hey, Donnie, thank you for coming out, brother. All right, so this is Donnie's car, right? So this is an M3 CS, and to be honest, look, I respect it. A lot of people don't like the fact that he repainted the car, but look, it's your car, your money. You can do whatever you want to do with it, right? And he repainted the car. I forgot what blue it is, but it looks absolutely great. We're gonna talk to the guys over at SD Beamers.
No.
Kevin, what do you think about the event?
Honestly, it's looking like SEMA, like a small version of SEMA. Just this hall and the other hall. The best thing that I have ever seen. Honestly, we're like uniting the BMW community together, and it's like insane the amount of like work that you guys did. Just like having the aspect of just all this just in the inside. Imagine what you guys are gonna do to LA. Like, just imagine. So if this is crazy, I could only expect more from you guys.
And Kev, it's always good to see you. It's always good to catch up. But you know what? Car culture is back, right?
It is.
Right? And like you said to yourself, you know, we're basically bringing the community together and uniting everybody and having a good time. Even too, it's always good to work for other, you know, events, right? Because you guys are SD Beamers. You guys have events on the West Coast.
Correct.
And it's always good to support you guys and to sponsor you guys. And also good for you guys to come out to our event and sponsor us too.
Yeah, no, yeah. So even like recently, with us having Beamers by the Bay, I mean, it was a phenomenal event, you know, from you guys to sponsoring the event, you know, and you guys coming out, it even made it better. Why? Because there was other people from different regions, different states, shipping their cars just to come out to our event, you know. So if it wasn't for you guys uniting the whole community together, this wouldn't have been possible.
But it's good to catch up with you, brother. I'll see you on the West Coast. I know you're going to probably see the little Mickey Mouse out there, or maybe going to Orlando.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. This is better though. This is the Mickey Mouse house right now.
This is technically, this is like everybody's dream.
Exactly,
If you guys
exactly.
did not come out to Invasion of West Palm, stay tuned for Invasion of LA.
There you go. All right, brother. Good to see you. And then we're gonna check out some of the M2s, right? This is M2 on Mag Blue, TEs. Definitely very clean. No problem. Hey, where you from? Where you from?
Oh my God, I don't know anymore.
You don't know?
Poland.
Poland.
Originally.
Okay, where are you living now?
Okay.
Okay, so you're local, right?
Local.
What do you think about the event? And for the people that didn't make it out, what do you have to say to them?
I've been to a lot of these. It's the best BMW event I've ever been to.
How so? What makes it different?
Honestly, man, I've been to so many of these that there's just so much stuff I've never seen before. I feel like every time I go to one of these, I see the same stuff over and over. Not today. Ton of cool stuff, man. You guys did amazing.
We basically brought the SEMA to West Palm Beach.
That's what we just
Right?
said.
Yep.
Hey, good check.
Well, hey, thank you guys for coming out. Much appreciated. Thank you guys. So yeah, you got the Mag Blue TEs on the M2. I think I might have seen this at Hughes Detailing. It's actually a true track car, so it's really good to see. But yeah, the guys over at Gion, let's go touch base with them. Oh, well, before that, the Tri-State crew, what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
It's awesome. Look,
For the ones that didn't make it out, what do you have to tell them?
missed out. Definitely missing out. Definitely missing out.
You're
For
cooked.
sure.
You're cooked. You're cooked.
Super cooked.
People that didn't make it out, what are you gonna have to say to them? They suck because they didn't make it out here.
It was amazing. This is probably the best turnout Team Adventure's ever had.
And this
We love to hear it.
venue is great.
Yeah, we got the AC going here, but it's a lot of people in here, but everybody's having a good time because what are we celebrating?
Hard.
Car culture, right? But hey, good to see you. I know you just became a father. I mean, the first couple months are a blur, right? So, no, you're not a father yet.
In about six weeks.
6 weeks. 6 weeks. Congratulations. Congratulations. We were just talking yesterday that, hey, you're going to be getting no sleep. No sleep.
Definitely
No
not.
sleep.
Yeah.
But hey, it's worth it. God bless, you know, and enjoy times like this because you get sleep now because later on you won't.
Right.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you, buddy. It's nice.
You're going to have to buy a shotgun because I heard you're getting a girl. Here we got JD and Cam's car. Realistically, we thought about having this as a giveaway. It is more expensive to purchase for us to do, but JD and Cam's car is all done between the interior, the exteriors. It has their Turner Motorsports airbox. This is well done when you look at cars. We did see this car here at the promo shoot, really clean E30, repainted, done a really good job. And then when you look at the engine work, it is supercharged. This is so clean. Look at that, guys. Attention to detail, you got the BMW M colors there. So earlier we saw the vintage section. It was being filled up. It was slowly getting filled up, but now it's packed. Now it's packed with, you know, respect all those guys. When you look at this, you kind of appreciate where BMW has come and where they're at now. I know a lot of people like the old school stuff, and we listened and we brought it. We basically hired a security guard to watch this car because the significant about this car is this is worth $1 million. This was actually at our industry night. Everybody loved it. I didn't get to meet the owner. I'm not sure if the owner was at the show, but we hired this gentleman here to watch this car. It's the M1, my bad. M1, I've been saying it a little wrong. So I've been definitely a little tired, but trying to make sure I get enough content. When you look at this car, this is heritage. So it's insane to see this car here. Never thought we would have $1 million BMW at our show. But walking around, you have your 2002s, your E46s, and you got every single thing that you would want to see at a Beamer Invasion show. But going around, I don't know, maybe one day we can get a older build and kind of go that route. But one thing to note too, every single section of this show that you go to the vintage hall, you go to the expo hall, each booth or each area has a unique design, a unique setup, a unique lounge. We told vendors when they're coming to this event, you want to make sure that you bring your best and showcase your products to the best for the community. So again, a lot of thought went behind this. And again, this is what car culture is all about. I've been saying it all day and I'm gonna keep saying it all day, guys. Tauzin, what do you think about this?
It is crazy out here. We got some cool cars that probably no one's ever seen. The M1 over there. We got two of these Alpina like E30s and whatnot. Super sick. It's great to see all these cars come out. And if you're not here, you're missing out.
What's good?
My dude.
What's
What
up?
do you think so far?
Bro, this is insane. This is the biggest BMW show I've ever seen, bro. It's huge.
So let me ask you about this.
Yeah.
Have you got to walk around the whole
I did like one fast lap, but I'm trying to see the drifting, bro. I want to see that.
4 o'clock's coming up soon?
I'm going over.
What was your first take walking inside the expo hall right
Bro, it's literally like an official car show, bro. Like it looks so sick, the lighting, everything like that. and it's just like it felt like a SEMA show.
SEMA, right? And
Yeah,
you've been to SEMA.
Exactly.
So for the people that didn't get to go, what can you tell them?
Bro, I think it just. But to here or here?
Here, yeah.
Bro, I think you missed out first and foremost.
Yeah, I might put you on suicide hotline, right? In case you're so depressed about not being
Yeah,
here.
but this is honestly one of the sickest BMW events I've seen. It's huge, bro. And it's sick. I have so many different like, bro. It's a whole like Forza. You know, like on Forza, they have those like Horizon things. It's like that, bro. You could go in there, you could go over there.
You got a little vintage. You got some drift
everything,
cars.
bro. It's crazy.
We're trying to make sure that when you guys come out to these events, you get to have a plethora of ideas and things to do because later on you're gonna want to spend money, right?
Bro.
And it's good for the vendors too.
No, this is on another level. Honestly.
Are you sold out
guys
yet?
went crazy. Almost, but we getting there. Still.
Almost. So
yeah.
these guys got to make some sales. But are we gonna see you at the invasion of LA?
Of course, bro. That's my hometown, so I have to be there, bro.
Are you gonna do a special drop for them? Give them a little.
Most likely, yeah. We gotta start planning already, but for sure, 100% new drop probably, and maybe a new car there. I don't know. Who knows?
You heard it. You heard it.
I'm always getting new stuff, so we'll see, bro. But for sure, I'm gonna be there.
For you guys, we might see each other in Tokyo, Japan, right?
Oh, 100%. I'm gonna go again.
I'm gonna go again. We're gonna take some of the team members. We're gonna go out there, have a good
Buy
time.
some BMW.
No, we're gonna have a BMW meet there.
That's gonna be
We're gonna hit you up. We're gonna let you go, see it all.
Bro. That'll be
but again, Nick, thank you for coming out to the invasion of West Palm.
Thanks for always inviting me out here and allowing me to have a booth and everything out there, showcase my cars, and it's sick, bro. Like bringing the whole community together.
Yeah, and you get to drive around Miami in your Tiffany blue G80 M3, right? It does. It does.
But it looks
Miami blue in South Florida, Miami. You know what I'm saying?
It's sick, but yeah, you guys killed it, bro.
Hey, thank you for coming out.
Of course, dude. Thank you.
All right, so we did a lot of filming. We're about to head over to the stage. We have an idea. Let's give it back to the community. Let's get some vendors, give a whole bunch of merch, a lot of products, microfiber towels, goodie bags. We're gonna toss them out to the crowd. Miguel and Ranger are gonna kick it off. So are you excited about that?
Yeah, we got some I&D hats, rated M microfibers, some Beamer Invasion shirts, Beamer Invasion backpacks, goodies. So
Active Auto Work.
Active Auto Work. Head on over there and go get your stuff.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a great time. So in a little bit after that, we're gonna check in with the exhaust competition. So stay tuned. Right now we're going to be doing the exhaust competition. This is actually one of our favorite exhaust competitions. You get to hear various different types of exhaust setups. And at New Jersey, we actually had a two-step contest. That was pretty sick. But Miguel is interviewing some of the drivers, and you're going to hear it all around. It's going to be sick. The exhaust competition, definitely a good time. It's always a crowd pleaser. So a little bit, I already called up Marcus. Actually, he sold me my G80. He's actually an aspiring drifter. He's gonna be here smoking it up along with Reds, and it is gonna be insane. So stay tuned. There's gonna be a epic time. That's probably one of my favorite parts of it, especially when you have all this stuff going on right now. All right, so we got Reds here. Reds, what can we expect?
A lot of smoke, a lot of burning tires, and a lot of crowd over here. Gonna make everybody happy.
This is for the community, man.
Invasion, you know how we do. West Palm Beach, gang gang.
There you go, there you go. Let's check out his car real quick. This is his drift car. We've seen this in New Jersey as he was drifting at the Invasion of New Jersey and also the Invasion Elite Tuner. As you can see, it's a manual F80. And later on after that, we're gonna get him to spin it for everybody at the drift pit. This is gonna be insane. Then we got my buddy over here, Marcus. Again, Marcus sold me my F80. He works for Roadshow BMW, so shout out to him. And he built a E46 drift car with the LS1 in there. As you can see, it's fully gutted, and he's about to smoke it up for everybody.
All right. That's just a little warm up. That's just a little warm up. What? You gotta go? All right, round of applause. This is what you can do when you spend $150,000 that day. When you got that type of money, you don't worry about tires. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. This is really nice. I like these cars. Friends from 5150. All right, hold it. Yeah. All right. All right. Listen, I don't know how these guys do that, but that's pretty cool. I appreciate it, man. All right, let's go. He saved it. Let's go. Make some clouds. Here he goes. Let's go.
All right, so right now we're gonna head to the drift track and just look at exactly what's gonna go on. They're gonna put on a show for everybody, and let's check that out. guys, so right now we're about to get prepared for the award ceremony. The guys over at the Drift Pit did an absolutely amazing job. Some of them definitely need some work when it comes to drifting, but we're excited. We're about to do the awards, see the reactions of the people that win it. And this year we're giving away some epic trophies, right? Skateboard decks. Everybody loves a skateboard deck because you can hang it on your wall, hang it in your garage, and it's something that you can even use to skateboard with. Yesterday was insane, and this is going to be clipped into yesterday's video because I didn't have time to finish up the video and thank you guys. We spent a lot of hours after. I think the show ended around 6 o'clock. We were probably doing breakdown until almost like midnight, and then we have to be here early in the morning around like 8 o'clock, so we probably got maybe like 4 hours sleep.
Yeah, we're dead.
Yeah.
Very tired, but the event was well worth it. All the positive feedback is welcome, but also if there is negative feedback, we would like to know so we can improve, obviously.
Send it to him.
Oh, wow, that's...
Send it to Tauzin right here.
Wow. I will forward it to Corey, and we will try to make it better.
Yeah, and I definitely want to say, like, yesterday was an incredible show between all the modern cars and all the classics, and then we encompass a lot of different activities for you guys. Whether it's the drifting, people love drifting, whether it's the burnout contest, and then karaoke. We almost did karaoke because we just haven't enough time, but we will do that probably in New Jersey, and it's always a good time to have Ranger co-host a show with us. Everybody that came up to me and said what's up, I know I was in a rush or in the middle of things. I honestly appreciate everybody that supports this channel, watches the videos, and supports Invasion, right? Other than I want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for coming out and spending your Saturday with us, and we'll see you guys on the next video. But the next video is going to be here today at the rally, so thank you so much.
See you at the rally.